That explosion wasn't an accident. It was murder. Someone's murdered your dad.
Oh, no hurry, look. They put a caption up to be continued. No hurry, you can tell me next week.
It's Shoney's show, la 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 la. It's Shoney's show, do 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 do. Shoney's show. It's Shoney's show. It's Shoney's show. It's Shoney's show, do 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 do. Shoney's show.
So, do you like the beard?
I've got a slight cramp.
Yeah?
You smell awful.
Well, I've been here a week.
Can we get on with this investigation? I'm getting bored here.
Maybe we should clean up first.
Good idea. Have you got any clothes we could borrow?
It's laundry day. There's bits and pieces. I'll have a look.
Oh. Boy, don't try that one. Nobody leaves the room.
And what do you suggest we do?
Have an ad break.
We've just started.
Cut to a new scene?
There isn't one. They're waiting to come into this one.
Ow!
I noticed they were doing Doctor Who next door. We could borrow the TARDIS.
That's just a programme. That isn't real, you know. Borrow the TARDIS. What ages? Yeah, good idea. We'll borrow the TARDIS then. That's a good idea. What we have to do is do a special effect, so we count to 3 and we all freeze, OK? 1, 2, 3. There it is. Right, so... I still can't believe that's a full week's growth, honestly. It's ridiculous. You're a fully grown man.
That noise. Sorry, boss. I've always wanted to do that.
We're going to have to try and get rid of the TARDIS against another freeze, OK? Freeze! Well, that should do it. I still can't believe that's a week's growth, honestly.
Boss, do you have a word about
Just bring in the others.
Ow! It's only a game. There's no need to go so hard.
Right. I expect you're all wondering why you're here.
Yes, we are. Some people go with that chaos theory, you know, it's just a big universal bang and the particles in pounds. Sorry.
Right. I'll come straight to the point. There's been a murder.
I did it.
Who's this? I think it's a butler, boss.
Right. Now, you're all under suspicion.
Boss, before we really get going, are the lamb and the chicken under suspicion?
I told you. Never discount anyone. Better take them down to forensics.
Easy when you go there, still on the trauma. Just don't mention pot noodle.
Whoosh, come on now. Whoosh, come on now.
Right. Who took my pencil?
I did it.
Look, if you're hanging around, make yourself useful. Make the tea.
If you wouldn't mind trying to have a bit of a go at that scrambled egg off the saucepan there. I'm having terrible trouble with it myself. 4 weeks now I've been trying.
You're ready. No more interruptions. Right.
Before you really get going, though, are you going to say right at the start of every sentence, it's just one of those little things that starts to bug the shit out of me after a little bit?
Right, okay, I'll do my best.
Not the bill, remember that.
Before you really get going, how do we know you're policemen? I mean, you could be anybody. You're not wearing uniforms or anything.
We're plain clothes policemen.
Thanks a lot. That's one of my best shirts, you know.
Still won't come off.
I know, I've tried everything. Apparently there's some new scouring pad the size of an elephant, which doesn't help.
One more word. Have a bit of respect.
Lizzie, are you okay?
Yesterday. Oh, my troubles seem so far away.
She's in shock.
Now it looks as though they're here to stay.
Yesterday,
yeah. Oh, my troubles seem so far away, yeah.
Pack it in, Caruso.
Yeah. Oh, I believe in yesterday, yeah. Suddenly, yeah. Oh, my troubles,
You
yeah.
have a lovely voice, Tony. Of course, you come from Italian stock. Tony Benetti, isn't it?
Benetti? You never told me that was your name. Tony Benetti.
Benetti.
Don't mess with a family, you know, with a bullet in the head with a big chihuahua and a watch chapala in the the boot of the car.
Hey, you come to Mama's and have some pizza?
Are you looking at my pizza?
You look at my pizza?
Are you looking at my
Bill,
pizza?
look at my pizza.
Bill! Are you looking at my pizza? Are you Benetti?
What are you doing? One of these people is a murderer.
Sorry, boss. Well spotted. He's a master, isn't he?
I want to speak to a lawyer.
Why do you want to do that?
I've never spoken to one before. I thought it might be interesting.
Tony has good reason to speak to a lawyer. Just like he had good reason to kill Bobby.
Watch him go.
You weren't very happy with Bobby doing handiwork, were you? A controlled explosion wouldn't be too much for someone with your Italian ways.
I did it.
Will you stop? I'm trying to build up the suspense.
Boss, if I may. Tony! Do you remember the 6th of June, 1979?
No.
You don't remember anything in particular on that date?
No.
That's a pity.
What are you getting at?
Well, it's one of those cosmopolitan quizzes. That question's been bugging me all day.
Sex Pistols' last gig, that's what it was.
No. It wasn't Sex Pistols. Royal Wedding, wasn't it?
Was it?
Royal Wedding.
Was it?
Shut up! Just let me do the talking. Now, Tony, isn't it true that you were Bobby's apprentice and in a sense he taught you everything you know?
I was going to let you do the building work here. You can forget about that.
Is it also true that you and Bobby had a falling out over a spirit level? And didn't he sack you? And as you departed, didn't you say, "Watch your back, Bobby. One day revenge will be mine"?
You murdered my dad!
Was he that Bobby? I thought he looked familiar. He used to wear a hat then. Oh, if I'd known it was him, I'd have killed him, yeah.
Clever tactics, Tony. Feigned innocence.
Right, that's our job.
Take him away, officer. Oh, your sort make me sick. Murderer! The chair's too good for him.
Pay no attention, Tony. You sit where you like.
Actually, it's hanging's too good for him. Mind you, easy mistake to make. I'm a professional. I know these things.
See you around, killer.
Not so fast, Mr. Barry Bullshit.
It's bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit? You never told me that was your... Barry Bullshit? Oh, hey, ho, ho,
Start that. Barry. English, aren't you?
Brilliant work, sir.
What possible reason could Barry have for killing Bobby? On the surface, none at all. He's a pretty easygoing sort of guy, minds his own business, level-headed, touch on the hairy side, mind. But, and there's always a but, isn't there, Barry? Yes. Poor old Barry harbours a deep secret. And didn't Bobby find out your little secret?
Please don't.
You eventually have to pay for these things one time or another.
Lovely moralistic viewpoint, boss.
Barry likes to... How can I put it? Well, actually, Barry, I've written it down.
Okay. I was having an affair with Bobby's wife.
Bobby's, were you?
You was sleeping with Bobby's wife?
And me.
And me.
Lizzie, I can't believe you're unfaithful.
I wasn't.
Oh, good.
We never had sex.
No, I meant unfaithful to me. Can't believe all those songs we sang, they meant nothing to you. And as for you, Barry, you can't get any lower.
Oh, yes, he can.
He's the devil's child. It's one thing sleeping with Lizzie, but watering your beer, it's all too much.
Oh, bring him up good and proper, killer!
Water her?
Boss! Come and have a look at this.
This melody maker gives a very concise, unbiased opinion on the world of pop. It's a pity nobody buys it.
The police, even though working under severe pressure, still remain very even-handed with ethnic minorities.
I can't wait till they get guns.
Yeah.
It's nice to know there are still some good people in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
What about Mrs. Pebble?
Mrs. Pebbles! Mrs. No, you never told me that was your name. Oh, you did, sorry.
Scottish, aren't you, Mrs. Pebbles? Dear old Mrs. Pebble.
I'm 93, you know.
Don't give me that I'm 93 shit, Mrs. Pebbles. Or should I say, the spider.
Elvis, leave him out of it. Elvis, where are you?
Not so fast. So, at long last, I am face to face with a renowned spider, leader of the Serpent Boys, mastermind behind the Wandsworth breakout in '72. Wasn't your speciality bank robberies?
Armed bank robbery, actually.
And wasn't Bobby a member of your gang? And if memory serves me right, wasn't he the one who informed on you?
The bastard.
Well done, boss. I still think it was the butler that done it.
I did it with the lead piping in the library.
I must say I'm impressed. You think you know someone. Who did it? They all had their reasons.
Any one of them could have done it. By the way, Sean, you're Irish, aren't you?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Arrest him.
What?
Of course he's Irish.
Take him away.
It makes sense, Sean. He did it.
Lizzie, tell her, remember I was with you all night.
I thought there was something odd about him.
Come on, take him away.
Ask Elvis. Elvis will tell you. He's my alibi. God will ring up and tell you I'm innocent.
Oh, yeah, the old insanity trick. Save it for the jury.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I've just got one of those faces. What are you in for?
Being Irish.
A lifer, eh? Listen, man. I've only got one thing to say to you.
Yeah?
Ad break.
Oh, you trickster! That's my show. I'm supposed to say that. Bloody criminals, you can't trust them. Oh, trickster, trickster, trickster. The thing to do is when you're here is to think positively. I've already improved my vocab. Slap up, screw, banged up, doing bird. I'm also a dab hand at table tennis now. 20 hours a day we have to play it. Also, at this time I can really read Ulysses, yes. Great preface, I must say. Oh, I'm cracking up. I've already been in here 6 minutes.
Hello, Sean. I'm Trudy. I'm here to help you with any difficulties you may encounter. Oh, I see we're eating our food now.
Look, Elvis, when you stop eating my food, you're making a mockery of this hunger strike.
I see.
I haven't had my phone call yet.
Oh, there you go. I think the idea is that you make the call.
Yeah, and what if God's trying to get through?
Now, listen, Sean, I can't help you unless you're going to be truthful with me.
I am telling you the truth. I didn't do it.
Thanks for sharing that. Chin up.
I was always too embarrassed to ring these numbers before, but hey, I'm a criminal now. 0898332.
My name is Betty D. Cup, and my husband's out playing squash.
Ah, flip, I've got the sports line by mistake.
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have...
Mineral water, please. So, how's the case going? Not very good. I was hoping to find a loophole or a technicality that would get him off.
Tony, it might help if you looked at some books about law. These are all about natural history.
I've looked at all the law books. The only chance he's got is if I can prove he's not Irish. That's why I've got these books. I've found out that the Vikings settled in Dublin in the 9th century, so I'm going to argue the case that he's a direct descendant of the Vikings, thus proving he is, in fact, a Dane.
That's a bit of a long shot.
I don't care. I'm going to go through these books with a fine-tooth comb. This is the most important thing in my life. I'm not going to rest until he's free.
By the way, Tony, it was decided at the funeral that it was probably for the best if you had all of Dad's tools.
Oh, brilliant! Will you get them back to the library for me, please?
Has Oxfam got a sale on, Mrs. P?
Shut it. Stay put, Tony. Gather round. Now, we all know Sharon's going down.
Sean. His name's Sean.
Do you want a Colt 45 in your gut? Just listen. Now, I've got a plan. An insider has shown me the floor plan. Barry, you liaise with Tommy the Hat. Billy the Scarf will supply you. No shooters, though. The getaway car will be driven by Alex the Bowtie. Disguises from Two-Faced Bob. And eyeliner Mary will be your alibi. And Barry, no names. We don't want no canaries here. Get me some peanuts.
I think I'd rather he stayed there.
Well, if he goes down, there's no show.
Oh, yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah. Are you watering this?
Yeah, you've already showed me that one, Tony.
Oh, I've got all the tools here, Sean. I could fix your cell up really good. Have you got your own cell?
If only. I'm sharing with those two guys from Birds of a Feather. As for the facilities, after slap out and table tennis, it's down the metal shop for 4 hours.
That sounds brilliant. You lucky bugger. Can you have guests at weekends? It sounds like Christmas all year round.
Yeah, it is. It shows a great escape every week.
Well, that reminds me. We're planning an escape for you.
Not here. There's a nail right behind you. So what's the plan?
I'm a bit shaky on the details, but it's very sophisticated. It involves hats, scarves, eyeliner, peanuts, and a canary. The gist of it is, a friend of Mrs. P's is going to move into a cell with you. You start a fight with him, get sent down to solitary. Down there, you'll see Barry in a disguise. He'll give you the keys, you get off to Brazil.
Sounds fairly straightforward.
There's only one condition. Barry will only do it if you take Lizzie back.
No way!
Sean, who's that guy over there on his own?
That psycho Bill. Pay no attention to him. He thinks he's got an imaginary visitor.
Come on then, Sean. You're next in the table tennis.
See you, Tony.
Oh, good luck. Oh, sorry. Have to check your bag against my list. Make sure it's the same as when you came in.
I noticed that table was a bit wobbly. I can fix that. Shot, Sean!
Oh, I'm a pacifist. I can't start a fight. The only people I can fight are other pacifists. Not exactly great fights, just a lot of flinching, really. I'll get off, will you? I'll leave us alone, will you? Look, Ireland's never solved anything. Stop her, will you? Right, so if I'm going to be in a fight, yeah, use bad language. That's always effective. You go to someone and go, hey, piss off. And they go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to hassle. Then you do that aggressive pointing. That's very good. You do that point, you point to someone and go, hey. And then the further you move away, the more aggressive you point. Then you do that tricky two-step forward. I hate to see these people by the time they get home, you know. Waking up in the morning, was I in a fight last night? And fighters, they like to use a lot of humour, but they use irony, because they'll come up to you and go, are you all right, pal? And you go, yeah, I'm fine, thanks, friend, how are you? But they don't actually mean that, because they're being ironic, because they don't want you to be all right and they're not your friend. Oh, very clever stuff, very technical. And the other one is, do you want some? And you go, yeah, what is it? I'll have some of that, yeah. It's very, very clever stuff. But I don't like fighting, and you know you're in a fight when you hear someone saying, what are you staring at? Because the second someone says that to you, you know you're in a fight. I would rather someone came up behind my back, punched me in the back of the head. Because once someone says, what are you staring at, I get palpitations. You go, hey, what are you? Oh, flip, I'm in a fight. Oh, God. Oh, God, just hit me now, please. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, the legs are going. Oh, jelly. Hit me, please. Just put me out of my misery. Hit me hard, please, please. Oh, thanks very much. I owe you one. He's coming. Okay. Right, bad language, flinching, pointing. I must remember them all.
piss off, eh? Cool, this bloke means business, doesn't he? I'm absolutely terrified. I'm quaking in my boots. Right, come on, let's get this over with. Make it look good. Go on, punch me in the mouth.
I can't, I'm a pacifist.
What, you mean I gotta do this myself? Things I have to do for Mrs. P.
Are you all right?
You're pathetic. How are you going to cope with life in the real world, eh?
I won't, probably.
Hello.
Do you want a file?
All right, cheers.
Come on, I better get back to myself.
Sure, it's me, Barry.
Is it really you, Barry? Great disguise.
Look, this has gone a bit wrong, all right? And I'm next up on the table tennis. I'll see you later.
Come on, Sean, we haven't got long.
I'm not sure.
Well, she's waiting for you.
Come on, Sean. Sing a song.
Sing out loud.
Go, think of your life together in Brazil.
Another banana, love.
No, I've had 8 already today. Anyway, I want to try and finish Ulysses. Great preface.
Come on, Sean, it's all arranged. Is it money? Do you want some, pal?
You looking for a fight?
What?
No, I'm going to take my chances here. Anyway, I don't think me and Lizzie is right.
Yeah, Brazil, I know Parker, the coleslaw, and I know Carrera, John Cole.
I'm going stir crazy. I'm out of here.
Elvis. You all right? I'm sorry about all that. Oh, sorry.
Woo! All in the line of duty.
Well, you better go and report me then. One day they'll find out I'm innocent.
I've got some news for you. Oh, thanks. When we searched Tony's bag, Bobby's old bag, we found this.
Oh, is it the plans for the extension of the basement? Blur!
No, Sean. It's a suicide note. Bobby killed himself. He had massive gambling debts. This proves your innocence.
Dear Mr. Show, I told him that's not my name. I hope my death and all the publicity puts value on the house. I'm bloody exhausted. Thank God. Sing some jazz for me.
Is it necessary?
Truly, they can never take away your pride. Hang on, just turn down the jazz. Hello, who is it? God. Well, you didn't ring when I needed you. Oh, it's all very well now that I'm in the clear. Well, none of us trust the British justice system. Thanks a bunch, God. You knew I was innocent, didn't you?
I think I did. You're not the type to harm people, Sean. You're too pathetic.
Thanks, that means a lot to me. Can you do me one more favour?
Sure.
Can you put these on, please? Wow. I never realised you were so beautiful.
I know we hardly know each other, but you don't fancy moving in with me, do you? Because it would really help next week's story if we started off living together.
You will? Oh, brilliant.